Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today we discussion what is a vipassana meditation. Vipassana meditation is nothing other than to realize the impermanent suffering and non-self of the noble truth of suffering and noble truth of original of suffering. Only when we practice vipassana well and thoroughly and fully realize these two noble truths are we able to realize the supramundane Four noble truths. The noble eightfold paths associated with supramundane but through Lokuttara Magga Satya. The paths are stream and tree, Sodapatti, one Ridana, Sakadagami, non-Ridana, Anagamit, and Arahant. The beginning of the vipassana. Although you are here not practicing vipassana proper, we may say that this is the beginning of vipassana, because at the end of four element meditation, you will have developed the ability to discern at ultimate materiality, which is necessary for vipassana. We can say that you are now collecting the material necessary to do the work of vipassana. That is why it is necessary for all yogis to develop four-element meditation. Whether one's path to vipassana is first to develop a samatha subject of meditation, such as anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing, up to the fourth jhana, or one's path beginning with four elements meditation that leads only up to accept concentration. One needs to complete four element meditation before one can do vipassana. Both paths are taught at the Pao monastery in Myanmar. Each one has first developed a samatha subject of meditation. One should enter the fourth jhana at every sitting until the light is bright, brilliant, and radiant. Having emerged from the fourth jhana, one should then begin a four-element meditation. How to develop four-element meditation? In the Bali text, there are two ways to develop four-element meditation, in brief and in detail. The breath is for those of quick understanding. in the detail for those who had difficulty with the breath one. The Buddha taught the breath method in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. A bhikkhus review this very body, however is be placed or disposed it, places or disposes, as consistent of just element. Thus, there are in this body the earth element Pathavi Dhatu, the water element Abha Dhatu, the fire element Tejo Dhatu, the wind element Vayo Dhatu. The Visuddhimagga explained further. So, firstly, one ought quick understanding who wants to develop this meditation should go into solitary retreat. Go into solitary retreat. Huh? So here, 2 weeks, sometimes not enough for practicing 4-element meditation. Go to the Paudoya, stay 1 year or 2 years. you can attain some entries, huh? Sotabana or something. Then he should advert to his intra-material body and discern the element in breath in this way, in this body. What is hardness or roughness is the earth element. What is flowing or cohesion is the water element. What is maturing or heat is the fire element. What is pushing or supporting is the wind element. He should advert and give attention to their characteristics. And review is again and again as earth element, water element, fire element, and wind element. That what is to say? As more elements, but a being in soulless. As taught at the Pautoya monastery, in accordance with the Dhamma Sangani, you should discern the 4 elements in the whole body, 12 characteristics. Sorry, here. Earth elements, hardness, roughness, heaviness, softness, smoothness, lightness. Water elements, flowing, cohesion. Fire element, heat and cold. Wind elements, supporting and pushing. For learning by heart first. Very easy. You must learn earth element first. Hardness, roughness, heaviness. They are opposites. Hardness opposite is softness. As roughness opposite is smoothness. Heaviness opposite lightness. So easy to remember. So you must read hardness, roughness, heaviness. After that, smoothness, softness, smoothness, lightness. So this 6 types of characteristics is earth elements. Water element flowing in cohesion, opposites. Flowing, opposite cohesion. Fire, heating, cold. Wind, supporting in pushing. So all together one time, read. Earth element, hardness, roughness, heaviness, smoothness, softness, smoothness, lightness. Water elements, flowing, cohesion. Fire element, heat and cold. Wind elements, supporting and pushing. You got ready? Close eye. Okay. Hardness, roughness, heaviness. Softness, smoothness, lightness. Water, flowing, cohesion. Fire, heat and cold. Wind elements, supporting and pushing. Now already got that by heart. A little bit open to see, do the slideshow. So, Buddha teaching in the Mahasapriyanath Sutta, only Buddha teaches earth element, water element, fire element, wind element. For detail for percent, you don't know what is the earth element. You know what the water element, fire element, and wind element. So you must first learn to the what is their characteristic, so you understand. So in the Abhidhamma, Dhamma Sangani, so Buddha teaches the 12 characteristics. So you must practice in one by one. They are usually taught in this order, in the part. First we teach in pushing, because pushing is very easy to practice in. Pushings, hardness, roughness, heaviness, supporting, softness, smoothness, lightness, heat, coldness, cohesion, and flowing. This is for beginner we teach it. To develop this meditation, you must learn how to discern each of the 12 characteristics, one at a time. Usually the beginner is first taught the characteristics easier to discern, and later the more difficult ones. They are usually taught in this order: pushing, hardness, roughness, heaviness, supporting, softness, smoothness, lightness, heat, cold, cohesion, and flowing. Each characteristic must be discerned in first one place in the body, and then throughout the body. How to see the 12 characteristics? Pushing. To discern pushing, beginning by being aware. Beginning by being aware. Through the sense of touches of pushing in the center of your head, as you are breathe in and out. When you discern it, concentrate on it until it becomes clear to your mind. Then move your awareness to about a part of the body nearby and trying to find positions there. This way you will slowly be able to discern position first in the head, then the neck. So you want to practice in the position characteristic. First your mind pay attention. This between your eye and sight. Pay attention to the area when the breathing. So this side is easy to know. Your mind is attention behind the eyes, in the immediate center of your head. Your mind pay attention there. After that, breathing in, not slowly. Breathing out. Breathing in, so the pushing. Breathing out also pushing. So you breathing in, breathing out. So you don't pay attention to the breath. You pay attention to the pushing characteristic. Very easy to you understand. After that, this way you will slowly be able to discern pushing first in the head or head inside, then the neck you move. So the track of the body, the arms, the legs and feet, do it again and again. And do it again and again, how many times empty, wherever you place your awareness in the body, you see pushing easily. It's the pushing of the breath in the center of the head is not easy to discern, then trying to feel the pushing as the chest expands or the abdomen moves when breathing. If that is not clear, trying to feel the pause or any other obvious form of pushing. Wherever there is a moment, there is pushing. You trying to participation inside the head, you understanding the pushing characteristic, or head, try again and again, pushing, pushing, pushing. And it's your language also can. Also after that, do the neck, track of the body, the arms and the leg and the feet. Slowly, slowly, you must pay attention there, the pushing characteristic. You don't know the phrase, you must try again and again, pushing, pushing, pushing. Sometimes breathing in, stomach also bigger, this is also pushing. You must pay attention, hold the body. So, breathing out also pushing, breathing in also pushing. You pay attention there, or you can easy to understand pushing characteristic. So try again and again. If the pushing is the breath in the center of the head is not easy to discern, then trying to feel the pushing as the chest expands. You can try from there. Also, anywhere you can easy do the pushing, you can start it. But not only one breath, must practice in whole body. Our body, everywhere the pushing characteristic have. For beginner, we cannot see. That's why starting from the easy, the place. After slowly, slow movements of your body, whole body, have to foot to have to again and again. Wherever you begin in, you must slowly develop your understanding so that you descend pushing throughout the body, from head to foot. In some places it will be obvious. In other places, less so, but it is present throughout the body. When you are satisfied that you can see pushing, trying to find hardness. You already understanding the pushing, you're going to find the hardness. How to see the hardness characteristics? Hardness. To discern hardness, bite your teeth together and feel how hard they are. Must you pay attention to the western teeth and the jaw around the area. You bite a little bit so you can know here is a bigger hardness. Now pay attention to the around the area, your mind. You bite teeth together. So you knowing hardness and also bushing. So feel how hard they are. Relax your bite and feel their hardness. When you can feel this, trying to discern hardness throughout the body systematically, from head to foot, foot to head, in the same way as you did to discern pushing. Do not deliberately tense the body. When you can discern hardness throughout the body, again trying to find pushing throughout the body. Alternate between these two again and again, descending, pushing throughout the body, and then hardness throughout the body. From head to foot, repeat this many times. Until you are satisfied that you can do it. So you knowing that hardness, slowly pay attention from here, move the all heart. Your western mind touches all the bone with the western mind. So you understand it, hardness, slowly move the whole body. Have to foot to heart. So come back again. You understanding the hardness characteristic, also found pushing again. Pushing characteristic have to foot to heart. After that, hardness have to foot to heart. This together sometimes, this two characteristics sometimes together appear. So you understand 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, many times. So you understanding these two characteristics, also going to roughness. How to see the roughness characteristics? To discern roughness. Rub your thumb over the edge of your teeth or pushes your hand over your rose. Over your robe or the skin of your arm and feel roughness. If you cannot feel roughness, try looking at pushing in hardness again, and you may discern it with them. So your tongue over the edge of your teeth, you push it inside. You know what is the roughness characteristic. You study with a Western mind, pushes whole your body. So you can know the roughness. Our body is also roughness, also smoothness, also has. A little bit rough is what we call roughness. A little bit soft is what we call softness, smoothness. So you can now find this from your tongue pushes in the teeth. So you can put your hand in like this, and you are the later. So you can know what is the roughness characteristic. So you start from there, whole body. When you can discern roughness, go back to discern the 3 pushing, hardness, and roughness. One at a time, again and again, throughout the body, until you are satisfied. So now 3 characteristics ready. Pushing, hardness, roughness. Pushing 1 round, hardness 1 round, roughness 1 round. So you are satisfied. You're going to how to see the heaviness characteristic. To discern heaviness, place 1 hand on top of the other in your left and feel the heaviness of the top hand or feel the heaviness of the hand by beginning it forward. Practice systematically until you discern heaviness throughout the body. The heaviness characteristic is very easy. You try this before 3, roughness, pushing, hardness, roughness. Try again and again. After that, you have a little bit straight, so you can know the bigger heaviness. Also, this here part become heavy. This body in lower back become heavy. So slowly your body weak. You know the heaviness characteristic. The heaviness characteristic after become stronger, like one mountain put in your head. So your body become very heavy. Heaviness, heaviness, heaviness become heavy. Also together, hardness also. Also after that you, when you can discern heaviness clearly, trying to find the 4. What is it? Roughness, pushing, hardness, roughness, heaviness. So now try again and again. Intend throughout the body until you are satisfied. You know in the heaviness in the other 3 clearly. Also you move to practice supporting. How to see the supporting characteristic. To discern supporting, relax your back. So your body turns forward. Then straighten it and keep it straight. The force that keeps the body straight is supporting. Practice systematically until you discern supporting throughout the body. If it is not clear, try to discern it together with hardness, as this can make it easier. So you pay attention before the 4 characteristics, try again and again. After that, you make your body is straight. So sometimes you turn out left side or right side. the supporting characteristic you cannot. Now you can easy. The straightened characteristic be very strong. You cannot also forward also cannot backward also can. The straight, very straight. So you very easy to know. You cannot. So you can try together hardness. So become straight. When you can descend as supporting easily, trying to find the fight. Now already fight, pushing, hardness, roughness, heaviness, and supporting throughout the body. You understanding the supporting? So going to another one. What is it? Shortness. How to see shortness characteristic? To discern shortness, press your tongue against the inside of your lower lips to feel its shortness. Then relax your body. And practice systematically until you can discern shortness easily throughout the body. So inside the tongue, your tongue is inside your lower lip, your tongue pushes to the lip, you know the shortness. So put there. After that, slowly move the whole the body, softness. Sometimes a little bit difficult. So okay, you can cross the other characteristic. After you experience, come back again, trying to see again. Now trying to find the 6 positions: hardness, roughness, heaviness, supporting, and softness throughout the body. So you discern this softness characteristic, we're going to smoothness. How to see smoothness characteristic? To discern smoothness, what your lips and rubs your tongues over them from side to side. Practice until you can discern smoothness throughout the body. With the saliva together pushes inside there. You can know the smoothness. Also trying to hold the body. Together with that you can practice in softness, so you can easy to know. Now you're trying to find all 7 characteristics: pushing, hardness, roughness, heaviness, supporting, softness, and smoothness throughout the body. The next, lightness characteristic. To discern lightness, work a finger up and down, and feel its lightness. If you cannot feel it, try to find heaviness again. When you can feel the heaviness of the whole body, then again work a finger up and down and feel its lightness. Practice until you can discern lightness throughout the body. Huh? So that time your finger is a very lightness. After that you must practice the whole body. So begin throughout your body. You think maybe my body fly on the sky. So lightness, lightness, lightness. So sometimes now some yogi already found this characteristic. Some they think, oh, my body fly on the sky. Must you touch it, or stay up in the pro, not fly on the sky, right? So to say, you cannot feel this one, so you can go into practicing again heaviness. Your body become heavy. That time your hand is very light. So you can continue hold the body. Now how many characteristics ready? 8. Trying to find all 8 characteristics. Pushing, 1 round. Hardness, 1 round. Heart to foot, foot to heart. Roughness, 1 round. Heaviness, 1 round. Sporting, 1 round. Softness, 1 round. Smoothness, 1 round. And lightness. So now already 8 characteristics. So next, heat. How to see the heat characteristics? To discern heat, it is usually very easy to discern heat or warmth throughout the body. Begin by being aware through the sense of touch or heat in any place where it is clear to you. So now you sit in, also the flow in your body touches also become heat. The warmth, you can study whole body, also your hand put here, very easy to know. Very fast, the heat come in, also starting from there, slowly move the whole body, heat, so whole the body become warm and become very hot. So you understanding the heat characteristic, so you must going to try before the 8 types of characteristic. Pushing, hardness, roughness, heaviness, sporting, softness, smoothness, lightness, and heat. Try again and again. You don't practice it so long to the heat because of your body becomes so hot. You cannot continue, but quickly change to the other characteristic. You understanding this heat. So next we go into coldness. How to see the coldness characteristic? To discern coldness. Feel the coldness of the breath as it enters the nostrils, and then discern it systematically throughout the body. Everywhere the air touches your body, the cold this side, everywhere, so you can study. Also, sometimes the breathing in and breathing out, sometimes there's a nostril area become cold, also you can study. Sometimes the cold characteristic also a little bit difficult. So this weather may become easy. You cannot find the coldness, go out to practice it. Become cold very easy. Huh? So you can now discern then 10 characteristics: pushing, hardness, roughness, heaviness, sporting, softness, smoothness, lightness, heat, and coldness. The first 10 characteristics are all known directly through the sense of touches, but the last 2 characteristics, fluent in cohesion, are inferred from the other 10 characteristics. There is a good reason to teach them last. That's why we put in the behind. Cohesion. To discern cohesion, be aware of how the body is held together by the skin, flesh, and sinews. The blood is held inside by the skin, like water in a balloon. Without cohesion, the body should fall into separate pieces and particles. No cohesion, your body cannot sit in. All fall down to the particle. Our body is a the atomic particle. So this cohesion It's a combined. That's why we can see the body. There's a man, there's a woman. So no cohesion, or I cannot say what is a woman, what is all particle. The force of gravity that keeps the body trapped to the earth is also cohesion. If this is not clear, these are all 10 qualities again and again, one at a time throughout the body. So you want to practice in the cohesion. You cannot, so you must before the characteristics, you must try again and again. Yeah, you begin developing concentration. You must hold your body. Here, like this, here. Also, you know the cohesion. The cohesion characteristic like this. Sometimes you wearing your clothes very tight. Whole body become the cohesion or tightness. So this characteristic become clear your body very tight. Sometimes now already some yogis find here, they say become tight. Sometimes also here, this is this cohesion and hardness together. Some yogi cannot remove this type, the nose or the chest, so much thinking, flowing opposite. So become easier to remove this one. Because you practice and become more over the one type of characteristic, so you can use from this opposite characteristic. So easy to remove. Not like this, or sometimes also after sitting still have the block. Cannot remove. When you have become skilled in that, you will find that the quality of cohesion also becomes clear. If it is still not clear, this is just the quality of pushing in hardness again and again. Then you should feel as if your whole body wrapped up in a rope. This as a cohesion, and develop it as you develop the other characteristic. Next one, the last one, is a flowing. To discern flowing, be aware of the saliva flowing in your mouth, the blood flowing through the blood vessels. The air is flowing into the lungs, or heat flowing throughout the body. If this is not clear, look at it together with coldness, heat, or pushing, and you may discern flowing. When satisfied, you should rearrange the order to the one first mentioned in the beginning: hardness, roughness, heaviness, softness, smoothness, lightness, flowing, cohesion, heat, coldness, spotting, and pushing. In that order, trying to discern each characteristic one at a time, from head to foot. You should try to develop this empty. You can do it quite quickly, at least 3 rounds a minute. So you already know the 12 characters, trying again and again, pushing, spotting, etc. After that, you must go into the Buddha teaching way, because first we teach in easy way. From pushing. Pushing, everybody can practice it. That's why we study pushing. The last one is the 10 characteristics, you easy to know, so very easy to that. Cohesion and flowing. Flowing, you see sometimes the swag flowing to our body, also inside the mouth a lot of the salivas flowing, the blood all flowing, you can very easy. So this 12 characteristics must try hardness, one on roughness, one on happiness. Sometimes they cannot create the one is you can change. After that you go back to practicing again, descending again. Try again and again. 1 minute, how many rounds? 3 rounds. Not too fast, not too slow. You too fast, also you don't know characteristics, only reading, hardness, roughness, happiness, smoothness, lightness, only read. You don't know the characteristic, only the reading, meditation. You don't know, you're not developing concentration. Maybe after that we can tired, the mind going out again. So this 4-element meditation is not single practicing, whole body. So sometimes the mind is cannot going out. But you practicing from anapanasati, empty the 4 jhana, you can also start to practice. You want to practice other samatha meditation, also we teach. So you practice all samatha objects. After you go into the 4-element meditation, very, very easy. One time he can know. Because of the samadhi is supposed to understanding. You directly practice in 4-element meditation. Sometimes this character is very difficult to find. But our Sayadaw, before he teaching in Pao, studying the 4-element meditation. The beginning, then the yogi is they are experiencing the 4-element meditation. After that, Sayadaw teaching sometimes long, cannot practicing clearly. So he see better the in the Pitaka book inside, some Suttanta, or must first practicing the anapanasati. After that, very easy, he found that technique. That's why nowadays, Sayadaw teaching first anapana. But depends on yogi. Yogi when to practice directly, the 4-element meditation, we teach. Most of us, they cannot descend to the characteristic. After that, they came to talk, Bhante, I want to practice in anapana first. Because of anapana, the object is stay happy. We are born empty now, stay breathing. The object already have. Difficult only the mindfulness. We cannot focus with the mindfulness. That's why we cannot find. The object is easy, but concentration is a little bit difficult. The other meditations object is not easy. For example, you want to practice in Tenkasina, like the Akasina, you must find the Asaka, trying doing the find the tone art. Where is it? Can find you're going to find McLennan. You open to see. So you are very busy. Anapana is the object still have, right? You don't have, it's only the mindfulness. So Buddha teaching in the Mahasivana Sutta in the Anapana Sutta, very easy, very simple. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Many yogis not like this. How to mindfully? Like this or like this or like that? Many ways. So you become difficult. Only you must balance your mind be around the area, aware of the breath. You know in the breath around the area, don't check in anything. Sometimes you not breathe. I know from where. Sometimes coming here or sometimes coming here. Or my nose is one side only breathing or one side breathe in, breathe out, one side breathe out. Wow, many checking. This checking mind is a problem. Huh? Yes, our breathing is not all the time same. Sometimes only one side going in, the side is going out. Some after 2 hours, move changing. One side go in, one side go out. One side go in, one side go out. Sometimes both sides. Some they focus one side. After the breath is moving, they don't like to move. Holding here. So this has become problem. Must okay now move. You know in this out aware of the breath. It's enough. Must you focus aware. But some they hold it, never go there. But you are not already moved here. How to hold it? So at the time, too much pay attention around the area, become cohesion or block, right? So block, my breath is where? This spear, but I cannot shoot the breath. Because already blocked. Because you never move here. So that's why I say the teaching media. From here also can, no, from here also can. Sometimes both sides. Some teaching they say that both sides going go out. The time is your anapanasati very good time. So I not breather. Every time you have mindfulness, you can practice it. Because of both sides is very easy. Because of both going go out, so very hard. So easy to know. So first, every state is a unique mindfulness. Study, mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. After that, sometimes short, sometimes long. Long or short meaning, sometimes very quickly breathing in and breathing out. This is what we call short breath. Sometimes slowly breathing in, slowly breathing out. This is what we call short breath. At the time also need to mindfulness. You don't count long or short, only this is in, this is out, this is in, this is aware of the breath. Some yogi directly can go into the whole breath. Whole breath meaning is something studying, media, and no need. Breathing in, studying, focusing, all here just finish. You know, studying, media, or end already. That's why whole breath you know, with the mindfulness. After that, breathing out, focusing, your breath finished. The whole breath is including the short breath in, long breath. Because the short breath in long breath, not all the time coming, sometimes only. You climb up to the mountains, you are breathing in very fast, right? So this is what we call short breath. You climb down from mountain easy, so slowly the breathe in, breathe out. This is long breath. The whole breath also need the mindfulness. After that, subtle breath. This is a fourth state. The subtle breath is become very, very subtle. At that time, you need to more mindfulness. Become subtle, put a little bit mindfulness in viriya, effort. So you can see, can choose the small, very subtle breath. You can focus that time, this step breath going go out with the font, very small going go out here. Only pay attention there. After that become with the light. The light is, we call nimitta. This is easy to focus. But most of our yogi cannot cross this state. Because they don't like. They like to very hard. Do again. So go back, beginning again. After that come back also same step. Doesn't like. The breath is very difficult to focus. Hard is better. Go back again. So begin again. Cannot cross. Go back, come back, go back, come back, go back, come back. Whole rati finish. Now next 2 days finish. Stay, breathing in, breathing out. Because you can focus there, you can cross, you can see easy. But wait in there. Carefully. You put in the needle, the whole matter rope. Slowly focus. Carefully, mindfully. You're not mindful, cannot put it on the same way here. But need to focus too much that time. But not too much focus to the skin, but focus the in-breath, out-breath. So you can easy. So after you got the nimitta, for beginner, not so strong. Stay just few seconds, few minutes, disappear. At that time, don't find, you cannot find. Only continue in-breath, out-breath. Your mind come back again, focus again. Begin shape, or when it disappear, quickly go back in-breath, out-breath. Your life is a stay have. After disappear, you go back, so sometimes you become worried. What happened? My concentration not so good. Like this, many you thinking so very far away. Some yogi, previous retreat, they got already nimitta. Just come into again. They never practice and study in breath out breath. Imagine people because of yoga already. Here, the nimitta. Sometimes can see the light, not nimitta, because of you imagine. The mind make it. This is not so strong after this spear. Also, the light is not so bright. That's not really nimitta because of you imagine. So, but that is you practice it, study in breath, out breath, whole breath. You experience, you practice in whole breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, no thinking. Now, a lot of thinking, why? For example, this is your touching point or your waiting mind. This is in breath, out breath. Breathing in, the study. Already you got in, but your breath is not yet finished. Right? Stay here. You cannot go out breath because not yet coming. This between the mind going out. Our mind is a need to the object. No object is take another object. So here you are breathing in, but not yet finished. Cannot go out breath, but not yet coming. This between the mind going out. Going out, you not kept. Going out meaning is taking the thinking. One thing coming. Sometimes the few days you practice and your mindfulness becomes strong. Sometimes you remember very young time the object. Together going to the friend or somewhere, you find this one, you not stop. You going to repeat again. Then far away. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, after so come back, so the time lose already. Studying again. After that also think again, another object. Because you accept. You don't accept this thinking cannot come in. You think already, I just ignore. Not my object in breath, out breath. Bhante Ukkansa say, but go back to in breath, out breath. So you can focus. Because you accept one thing, two things, three things, not yet finished. Whole sitting finished. The bed, the time very fast. Because of thinking, many objects. Our mind doesn't like to the one object, like to a new object. So we can control with the mindfulness of our mind. So our mind become powerful. Energy. So can say also samadhi concentration. So difficult is for nimitta. After nimitta, you're very easy. Going to the four jhana. After four jhana, you can change to the practice in 4-element meditation. You can very easy. Some previous past life, they have parami for the 4-element meditation. Also, they are very easy. Depends on yogi parami. Some they practice in, we teaching 1 month for this anapana. They cannot improve, so they up to yogi. Do you want to change 4 elements? Some they change quickly. They got concentration. Some also cannot, so go back to. After that, what happened? They have 2 boyfriends or 2 girlfriends. Practicing anapana cannot go back to 4-element meditation. Four element meditation not easy. I go back again there. Anapana, four element, anapana. So very difficult to practice. But once you choose, must straight this one, empty, end. So after all concentration become very, very easy. So when you can discern all 12 characteristics clearly throughout the body, from head to foot, you should discern them again and again in this order. When satisfied, you should reorient the order to the one first mentioned. In the beginning, hardness, roughness, heaviness, softness, smoothness, lightness, flowing, cohesion, heat, coldness, supporting, and pushing. In that order, trying to discern each characteristic one at a time from head to foot. You should try to develop this empty. You can do it quite quickly, at least 3 rounds a minute. Whole practicing in this way, the elements were for some yogi become unbalanced. Some elements may become excessive, too much, and even unbearable. Particularly hardness, heat, and pushing can become too much. If this occurs, you should concentrate more on the opposite quality. For example, hardness becomes too much. You don't pay attention to my hardness. You pay attention to the softness characteristic. Heat becomes strong. You must pay attention to the cold. Supporting becomes very strong. You must pay attention to the cohesion. The opposite, all have opposites. Because of Buddha teaching this proper. That's why hardness, roughness, heaviness, opposite, softness, smoothness, lightness, heat, cold, cohesion, supporting, cohesion, like this Buddha teaching. So it is occur, you should concentrate more on the opposite quality and continue to develop concentration in that way. For example, its flowing is in too much, concentrate more on cohesion. Or its supporting exists, concentrate more on pushing. The opposites are hardness and softness, roughness and smoothness, heaviness and lightness, flowing and cohesion, heat and coldness, and supporting and pushing. It is for the sake of balancing the elements that 12 characteristics are taught in the first place. When the elements are balanced, it is easier to attain concentration. Sometimes not balanced, you cannot concentrate. This element become balanced, you can concentrate. Having now become skilled in the discernment of the 12 characteristics in the whole body, with the 12 characteristics have become clear, you should discern the first 6 at one glance as the element. You practice hardness, roughness, heaviness, smoothness, softness, smoothness, lightness. You understand it, you think this is element. The next 2, one glance at the water element. Water element is flowing and cohesion. Abodhatu. The next at the Fire element. Fire element is what? Heat and cold. In the next, the last two as the wind element, supporting and pushing. So you know in this supporting and pushing, you must focus. This is wind element. So only four: earth element, fire element, wind element, earth element, water element, fire element, wind element. Only four. So at that time, Buddha teaching in the Mahasrivana Sutta, mindfully, Patavi Dhatu, Abo Dhatu, Techo Dhatu, Vayo Dhatu. So you already understand. When the Dhamma talk, you're going to listen, the teacher teaching this, you can follow. Hardness already you follow the hardness whole body. Roughness already. 12 characters you can follow to practice it because of your experience. That's why in the Buddha time, after Dhamma talk, they become attainment, Sotapanna, or etc. Why? They listen from here. They very experienced already. They practice in the wisdom inside their body. Buddha teaching, at element, they already understand it, practice it. Water element, already follow. So wind element, they practice already. So Buddha moved to the materiality state or mentality state, all they follow. Buddha given the matter finish, they attain. Very easy. Sometimes they say, hey, in the Buddha time, they are very easy. The matter of finish, they become attain Sotapanna or Arahant. Yes, they are experienced. They have parami. It's a mature. We are parami very, very small. Go don't say, huh? Cannot. Cannot say. Buddha say in the Mahasrivana Sutta, Patavi Dhatu, at element. What is the element? In the sun or what? Are you thinking, huh? Water element, maybe in the river or maybe seaside. You thinking like that. They know already, that's why they can attain anything. Now you already learning, you practicing, hold the meditation course finish, you can attain anything or you not attain anything, no problem. Everywhere you can practice it. No need to teach already, because you already learning thoroughly. Also, sometimes the teacher giving Dhamma talk, you're going to listen, you can follow until all. Because you are already experienced, you understand it. That, so you can attain. A good method for keeping the mind tranquil and concentrated is to no longer move your awareness from one part of the body to another. Instead, take an overview of the body. It is usually best to take the overview as if you were looking from behind your shoulders. It can also be done as if looking from above your head down. Although this may lead to tension and imbalancing of elements. So you already experienced the 12 characteristics. Try again one by one. Have to Fufu has 1 minute, about 3 times, 3 rounds. After that, your mind go out to see your body. Later, one person sit down, one person behind to see the body. All can see clearly. You don't pay attention from head. Only the shoulder to whole body must see. Only you must practice 4 main characteristics. What is it? Hatana, cohesion, heat, and sporting. This one you don't pay attention but only you see the whole body. Whole body you see all these characteristics appear our body. Right? So you only understand this is hatana. Sometimes together four can. So you see, after that you cannot see your body. You can see only the tattoo and the all elements. After that you can continue focus in the block. So after that began the light, the body. You can see first not so clear, like the smoke color. After that, like cotton wool. After that, very clearly like the ice or glass. You don't pay attention to the light. Anapana need to the light, pay attention. But here don't pay attention to the light. Stay inside. There's 4 or 12 characteristics. You must practice again and again. So your body is you cannot find only the light block. After that, you have the parami.